Yes, my dear friends. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning to you guys all out there, wherever you are, dear friends. It is the day or the morning after our match. For those of you who want the match late in the night, we will watch it this morning here for the first time. You see how it is like to every time stay awake throughout the night to watch games. 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to watching games, 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Finally, we got our first fan of a game. Today only, just a few hours ago, we watched the game. Ladies and gentlemen, and now it is clear Chelsea's path to the finals. It is very clear. Yes, our next opponent in this Club World Cup is Benfica. Chelsea are taking on Benfica next. Chelsea's path to the semi-final is clear. I don't know why God just aligned this for Chelsea. The loss against Flamengo was more like destined to, for Chelsea to have an easier path to the semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Benfica, if we are able to beat Benfica, which I will expect Chelsea to do so, our next opponent in the semi-finals could either be Palmeiras or Botafogo. Palmeiras or Botafogo. Which one do you want to choose here? I understand. We need to first of all get rid of Benfica, clear them out of the way. Then we can think of Palmeiras, Estaval, Chelsea against Estaval. Is he qualified? Can he play against his mother club? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if he can play against Chelsea. I'm not too sure on that. He is our player here. Or Botafogo. These two clubs are the teams that Chelsea are likely to meet in the semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Delap, 2 games, 1 assist, 1 goal so far for Liam Delap with Chelsea, in Chelsea shirt. 2 games, 1 assist, 1 goal for Liam Delap in the Chelsea jersey. What a wonderful goal to score. What a wonderful goal. I like his calmness. The way he took on the defender, beat the first defender, the second guy just slided beside him. And in fact, he saw the position of the goalkeeper. He was not panicking at all. He didn't panic. He knew exactly where the keeper was and he knew where he wanted to place the ball. If you watch him, I observed carefully and I said, wow, this guy, he was so calm right in front of goal. That does not mean that I'm going to deny my boy, Jackson. No. Jackson, the report coming in is he's been given too much ban. That means that this round of 16 against Benfica, he will not be playing. He already missed 1 game. So he'll be missing a game against Benfica. Likely, when we are through to the round of semi-finals against Palmeiras or Botafogo, Jackson could be back. Hopefully. Now, what a fantastic result. And few things I want to really highlight on this very hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the game was more of a comfortable result or comfortable win for Chelsea. Though initially or in the first half, yes, Chelsea struggled a little bit. And it's understandable. The team could not train as expected due to the weather condition in the US. The team could not train well as expected. That's one issue. 2, we tried to make use of other players as much as possible. This game or this tournament is more of a pre-season. So Maresca is trying different things, different formations, different systems with different players in different positions. You can imagine Malobusto playing from a midfield. You can just imagine. And Joshua Achampo, the young chap, starting the game from the right flank. As a right back. What do you expect? Though he finally ended the game at the left side of the field, but he started from the right side of the of defense. Josh Achampo, he did extremely well. Now, like I said also, first goal for Liam Delap in Chelsea shirt, and it was a wonderful goal for the new signing. it was equally a competitive debut. Competitive debut for Andrew Santos and Mamadou Sarr coming on in the second half. Competitive debut for Andrew Santos and Mamadou Sarr in Chelsea shirt. Listen, both players, it is true what Maresca has been saying, that they are training well, but why he's been keeping them on the bench, I think now you and I, we will agree finally with Maresca. Chelsea fans, I think we will finally agree with Maresca why he's not playing Santos. We will finally agree with him because we saw it clearly. Santos, when he came on, his first two touches, first 2-3 touches weren't the best. He was jittering. He was really not into it, fear of making mistakes, and then he's making the mistakes as well. Yes, but with time, I think after 5 minutes, going forward, 7 minutes, he began to develop the confidence that he needed. But the system, both Santos and Sarr are not yet used to Chelsea's system. You can say Santos, for instance, had a good finishing, especially that assist he gave. Yeah, he gave the assist for whose goal? Tariq George's goal. Yeah, the last goal. He gave that assist for the last goal. Tariq George's goal. Yeah. I mean, he worked that ball out. He ran with the ball and gave that assist for Tariq George's goal. So we cannot take that away from him. That is what he can do. And so, if this player can finally develop into the system and know the system, oh, come on, we have a direct replacement for Enzo Fernandez. We have a direct and a good, solid replacement for Enzo Fernandez. Just as we have a replacement for Caicedo in the form of Dario Esugu. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen. So these guys actually need time. Now you and I, we finally agree with Enzo Maresca. We will finally agree with Enzo Maresca. Full 90 minutes for Josh Achampong, another good part of the game. Joshua Achampong played full 90 minutes. Yes. Key players were rested. Cole Palmer was rested. Pedro Neto was rested. Reece James was rested. Levi Cowell was rested. Look, Chelsea, we have players. We have a squad. Though we won the game 3-0, we have a solid squad. Look at our bench even. And look at the team that won the match. My goodness. I'll tell you what a journalist from Tunisia had to say about this Tunis team. What they said. How they came into the game. Key players were rested. And hey guys, Chelsea just banked in 7.3 million prize money for going through to the round of 16. 7.3 million pounds. It's right there in our pocket. It's good. It's good money. 7.3 million for winning 2 games and going to the next round. 7.3 million. Dear friend, Benfica next in the round of 16. Quickly, I want to show you something. You remember it ended 3-0 in favor of Chelsea? I want to show you something. I'm not too sure if I have it here. What Tunisia a pundit had to say. What a Tunisia pundit had to say. Tunisia pundit talking about the Chelsea game against Esperance of Tunis. This is what he said. He said they know Cucurella inverts and Enzo moves forward. They know Cucurella inverts. And remember, Cucurella was also benched today. He was also one of the key players that didn't play tonight. He said they know, Tunisians, they know that Cucurella do inverts and Enzo moves forward. They also know that Chelsea are technically superior, but they are hoping that Esperance of Tunis will show up with a lot of spirit, good tactical shape, and they say that Chelsea are 50-50 in form. They said behind the scene, this is what the Tunisians are saying. Chelsea are 50-50 in form, and that is not just all. And are capable of a bad day. because we had a bad day against Flamengo. So they believe that Chelsea are not fully informed. They are 50-50 informed, and Chelsea easily have a bad day, can easily make mistakes. So they plan to take advantage with their good spirit, 50-50 informed and capable of a bad day, which they hope is the case like it was against Ipswich. You see, this guy, they study Chelsea, they know our veins, they know how weak, our weaknesses, and they also know our strengths. Cucurella inverting and Enzo moving up the field, making our up front more players up. Now, this is a pundit in Tunisia saying this simply means that they came in and wanted to take advantage over Chelsea's weaknesses. But little did they know that Cucurella will not be in the game. Do you see it? Yeah, it's part of the tactical changes that Maresca did. Give him his flower. And hey, when the game started, all of us, we were angry with Enzo Maresca. When I went to X, I saw many people were calling for Maresca to be sacked. Many Chelsea fans were like, Maresca should be sacked. Until when the 2 goals came, before they were okay. And I was wondering, the same people were calling for Maresca to be sacked. I was asking myself, where are they now? Are they still around? Chelsea fans, we are very, our impulses can easily expose us. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let me go to some transfer news quickly before I let you guys go. Despite links with Bayern, Chelsea are close to completing German Bino Gittens deal. Understand direct meeting with Borussia Dortmund took place on Monday. Chelsea maintains 7-year deal agreement with JBJ. Wow, JBJ. Who wants the move? Talks underway again between the two clubs. So this deal, as it is right now, Gittens to Chelsea, it is a done deal. Unless something much more serious that we can think of. But the player is already a Chelsea. As we speak, I understand today, Dortmund has a game today. And from what we are hearing, the player is ill. And so he will not be partaking in tonight's game. You know all those fake sicknesses, all those fake illness that you don't want to play and got injury before moving to your new club. All those fake injuries. That is the story we are getting now. Gittens is sick and might not be available for Dortmund's game tonight in the Club World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your breakfast, and let me quickly run up. Yes, like I said, Esugo and Santos, they came on, and you can see they are not familiar with the patterns yet. But online coaches like myself, now before we are going to get it clear. Hey guys, Christopher Nkunku gave a good account of himself, at least for once, though he couldn't score any goal. Christopher Nkunku, yes, did well. He played as number 10. He played as number 10 in the position of Cole Palmer. They are not the same. And he needs time. If you be given opportunity like this to be playing 90 minutes, I believe that, players play with happiness, emotions. So if he can be given opportunities like this to play full 90 minutes in that position, I believe that we'll begin to see the best out of him. He had a good game, not 100%, but I'll say I'll give him 7 points. Yeah, I'll give him 7 points. A place he loves so much is that role. Even though he'll not be getting chance there too much because of Cole Palmer, I think he's a better 10 for me. Christopher Nkunku, he did quite well in the game. What else, ladies and gentlemen? Well, a lot is coming up, and let me just leave you here first. I'll be back with more exclusives in the coming hours. I'll see you all in the next one. You see me. Shalom and peace.